Our main objective of this topic is to publicize the benefit of having healthy habits such as eating, exercise, and sleeping well. Many people think that eating healthy is only to control body diseases, but they have not done that thanks to these habits we can have a better rotation on information, control our emotion, and even the brain can function better and stay healthy until the day when we are alive.
There is a lot of information that takes about this, but many do not stop to read. It's that is we why we work on the podcast for the use people will find. It's more practical to listen than to read. It is very important that people are aware of the relationship between good habits and mental health to start.
Hi, welcome to this podcast. We are students of the sixth semester of the WAB and we will be talking about mental health and healthy habits in the same way we will discover the relationship between the two. What is the opinion that people have on this topic, among other things? The ladies Ariadna, Lizzie, Eileen, and Sienna will be conducting this podcast in the company of young Oscar.
Thank you very much for the presentation, Diana. But what do you think if, before delving into the subject, we make known the meaning of each term? For example, which is mental health and good habits? Since thanks to the survey we carried out, we were able to realize that not everyone has all this well defined.
In fact, I guess not everyone in short take tip is, but I will take for to explain in mental health includes or emotional, psychological, and social well-being. This affect the way we think, feel, and act will we face life. Um, it also helps determine how we aim stream relive to ours and make decision. Mental health is important and will strengthen our life from childhood, adolescence to adult old age.
Well, but to make this definition a bit clear, you have to know that mental health is the same as physical health in all aspects. Since to have good physical health, you have to exercise, sleep well, have a healthy diet, drink water, and do certain activities to be able to have good physical health. Since the physical is very important for humans.
I agree with that here, but if we start analyzing society that importance has never been given to mental health and I will see it from another point of the view, it is just important and it must be treated with the of scale importance. We can know that not all of us have the best habits. There are people who seem like I kind of with their habits and there are others who really do not follow or do not try to have healthy habits.
Exactly. I think that our humans have more marked physical health than mental health, and it's because of the same stereotypes, because of the ideas that we have that if we do not have a model body, we will never have a father or a place in society. But just as you go to the gym to have a good body, you also have to do certain practice, have certain habits and certain behaviors in order to have good mental health.
But look here, guys, something important. Not only those who suffer from a disorder or who are not well mentally or emotionally should take care of their mental health. Mental health should be something that we all practice, and obviously, that we give it the importance it deserves.
Many will wonder will mental health should we given a lot of importance, and I don't know if you guys think the same, but from my perspective I feel think is why we all have brains absolute and for us jobs as we have brains a body thing we have to take care of, but at the same time we also have to take care of the brain, so we have general tip the practice to have good mental health.
I share the same agility. If we generalize it in this way, the world could be much better. Society will have fewer psychological and emotional problems. It doesn't matter if you don't suffer from a mental health illness or are in anxiety or depression. We cannot do it, but something that I was able to notice from the survey is that many men are not entirely interested in this topic. Since we had more reposing from women than from men, I don't know what you think. Oscar, you are enough a man.
More respect for my friend Ari. Haha. We look as not as what Ari says, but it feels that is because of the ways in the which society educates men. Many boys are embarrassed to express their feeling for the same reason that they have created the idea that men don't cry. That men have to be strong, but doing this is going to go to another topic of what do you say, Diana?
I agree with you, Oscar. Better let's talk about the figures that left me shocked in the question we asked about emotion that is. I thought that happiness stability was going to win be a lot, and what was my surprise that it was had with depression, anxiety, stress, etc. In other words, the only difference in the present.
In my opinion, it should not surprise using if people are in depression, anxiety, and all that leads to poor mental health. It is for the same reason that they do not know how to have good habits. They think that therapies with a psychologist are only for crazy people, which is not the case. It doesn't hurt to ask for help when you feel lost.
Unfortunately, society is like that. But before finish the podcast, I want like us to take a vote with our the most recommend habits to help good mental health and to also gave from physical helps and talk the same time.
Very well, Litzy. I start. I think the first habit is to rest, to sleep the hours that are recommended, which, speaking of this, I could see in the survey that people do respect their sleeping hours. I will have liked it, see that 100% do it, but most of they are aware that the body has to rest from all the activity you do every day.
Another important habit is physical activity. Since with the we can release street, we can relax because meditation or yoga can come in here, and this activity are very good to start the day or the end it. It's a recommend that you do golf and horse exercise, but you can do up on horse and a half. We do extending because let's remember that excess are bad for life.
Before moving on to the other point, I want to have a point of view saying it the survey I was up to realize that the majority of society exercise 3 times a week is not bad. Good if you want to feel good about your body or with your mental health. Do it every day. You will not regret it.
Very good Tati's recommendation. I hope many take it into account. The next point is the diet. It is recommended to have a diet without fats, junk food, easy. But you can eat healthy and alternate days. Try it yourself. Do some forbidden food. Just remember what my college Oscar said. Don't do it in excess.
Well, guys, I think is another point missed. Task is to get away from toxic people, discard I the bad things, keep the positive, censor the negative things also descend within us.
Well, guys, time is really running out for us. It is a topic where more time is needed. Science can have to be described among other things. It was a pleasure to have collaborated for this talk. Science topics were very good.
That's right, Ari. On behalf of this team, we thank you for your attention. We try to do your best. We call and hopefully you enjoy it with you. Further ado, website goodbye and leave you the opinions that people left in your site. Goodbye.